I actually completed a book. Ah, and I started it last December. So stay tuned and see what it is and what I thought of it. Hi, Grandma Bev here from Life with Grandma Bev, and welcome back to my channel. Well, most of my regular subscribers know that I just don't read much because it's so hard to see all these aging eyes. This is what you have to look forward to. And well, all I can do is just laugh about it because there's nothing they can do about it. By they, I mean doctors. If you watch my video from my ride along with me, I'm very disgusted with doctors and I'm stopping going to them. Anyway, I did start a book last December when we were flying to Hawaii. And I didn't get much read because we really just kind of, even though we were laying around a lot in Kona, I still didn't really read a lot. So I've been trying to read it since, oh gosh. Well, I finally decided, get down to it. So it is called The Other Misses by Mary KUBICA. She's also the author of The Good Girl. And when I got this, I had thought, well, it's The Good Girl was really a good movie. I didn't read the book, of course. So it's I can't tell you how many times I restarted it because by the time I'd pick it up, I don't remember what it's about. So I'd start it back over again. So I'll read you what the back says. Sadie and Will Faust have only just moved their family from bustling Chicago to small town Maine when their neighbor, Morgan Baines, is found dead in her home. The murder rocks their tiny coastal island, but no one is more shaken than Sadie. As the eyes of suspicion turn toward the new family in town, Sadie is drawn into the mystery of Morgan's death. But Sadie must be careful, for the more she discovers about Mrs. Baines, the more she begins to realize just how much she has to lose if the truth ever comes to light. Me and mysteries. It's usually about people who disappeared or some kind of mysteries I usually get into. This book for me was a little hard to get into in the beginning. It keeps going back and forth with like Sadie, and so we'll see things from Sadie's viewpoint. We'll see things from Imogene, from Will's, from Camille, all these different people. Well, what happened was Will, who is Sadie's husband, his sister, they think committed suicide, hung herself. And she has this old house in Maine, and it was left to Will. Well, according to Sadie, they were coming off of a marital affair that Will had, so they decided to start over and move to this place in Maine. The only catch is his sister's 16-year-old daughter, Imogene, comes with the place. And Imogene appears to not like them at all, especially Sadie. So, when this woman dies, they automatically think it's that Sadie had something to do with it because a neighbor said they saw Sadie and this Morgan arguing one day. Sadie's like, I never met the woman, But also in the back of her mind, Sadie worries, did my husband have a fling with her? So she's the kind of gal that always thinks that any woman her husband comes in contact with, he's had a fling, which a lot of times that's unfortunately the case. So she meets, of course, the sheriff, and he keeps asking her questions. Now, she's the doctor, and Will is a professor at a college or university. But he's home more than she is. She has to work every day, but she works on the island. And Will and the kids all go to school across the ferry. They have to take a ferry every day to go to school. And she's just here on this little island. So, she keeps seeing things that have her questioning who could it be, who killed this Morgan? And they even show it from Morgan's stepdaughter's viewpoint, a little 6-year-old girl, as to what a bitch her fake mother, as she calls her, is or was, because Morgan had just married this Jeffrey Baines not too long before this. And Jeffrey had been married, and so, of course, he had a fling with his secretary or whoever she was, and fell in love with her and got divorced. The old story. That's sometimes gets boring because it's like, geez, is there anybody who has a happy marriage? And the little girl's name is Mouse. Well, not her real name, but her father calls her Mouse. So the minute her father leaves to go for work, because he has to be gone often, fake mother, as Mouse calls her, turns into a real witch. And is not very nice to her. So the author keeps taking you down little avenues to make you think that, oh, okay, I think I know who did it. It has to be so-and-so, or it has to be so-and-so. Then you read some more, and it's like, oh, wait, no, that doesn't make sense then. That couldn't have been the one I was just thinking. It has to be this next one. And the ending is quite a surprise. So that's what I like. Because once I got towards the end, I couldn't put it down. I just kept reading and reading. Like I say, I'd take it in the bathroom. So I would give this a 4-star, mainly because to me it was a little slow to start out with. Ended on a high note, so I'll give it a 4-star. So are you proud of me for reading the book? Have any of you read it? I'm going to put it in my bag for my daughter in case she hasn't read this. She reads all the time, tons and tons of books, which I did too when I was younger. So I'll put this in the bag for Michelle. And Michelle, if you watch this, if you've already read this book, let me know, and then I'll just take it down to my thrift store. So please comment below. Share, like, and subscribe. And I hope I made it sound interesting to you to make you want to read it. Excuse me. I hope you're having a terrific week. I love you all. Bye.